So it's the final week of the regular season of UGA, and I'm gonna be doing commentary for this game. I've been looking forward to this match the whole season, playing against my friend Hawkeye Ben. And yeah, let's get into the matchup. So I got my team here and his team here. Just looking at the matchup, I think Sneasel and Mimikyu are pretty big threats. Like Sneasel threatens Garchomp, it has Fake Out, you get like I think it gets Snarl, I'm not sure, but Icy Wind is good for speed control. And of course the option of like proccing weakness policy on anything like Mudsdale. Or the beat up strat with Cobalion. It's pretty scary. Uh Galvantula and Rapidash are threats to Celesteela, but they also get walled by Garchomp, so I have a feeling he's gonna bring one of those, and like I have a feeling he's gonna bring a decent amount to stop Celesteela from going on a rampage. So Garchomp is probably gonna be my max option. He doesn't have many things that threaten it other than like Sneasel, Sigilyph if it gets Ice Beam, or Drampa if he gets Trick Room up. Like those things also like Celesteela deals with those things, so these are definitely gonna be my max options. Lycanroc looks really good here. He got like super effective in so many mons. Breaking the disguise on Mimikyu is nice. In the type chart, you can see so many rock weaknesses, so Lycanroc's definitely gonna be coming. And all these ground weaknesses. Garchomp's looking good. There's a fire weakness too, so Rotom's also coming. Well, let's get to the team that I'm gonna be bringing. Alright, so he got Garchomp here. Pretty standard. I'm not running Dragon because of the Mimikyu and like Cobalion. I have a feeling they're gonna come, and I don't want to like bring Wormwind and not be able to hit them. I'd rather have Rock Slide and Iron Head over Dragon Move. The EVs are pretty standard, just max HP, max attack. I don't really need the speed because I'm gonna have Tailwind, and it'll let me like survive a hit if he gets Trick Room up or something. And yeah, I have Lumberry because he has a lot of like ways to set status, like he has Vileplume with Sleep Powder, he's got Yawn with Blastoise, Will-O-Wisp with Mimikyu, especially the Will-O-Wisp. I don't want to get hit with that. We got the Rotom here with Life Orb, T-Bolt, Overheat, Ally Switch, Protect. I give it Ally Switch because he's got all like, he doesn't have many double target moves that threaten like Garchomp and Celesteela. Like Galvantula most of the time wants to run Thunder. Drampa gets Hyper Voice, which doesn't hurt that much. Blastoise gets Muddy Water and Blizzard, but those are not very accurate, so yeah. There's not many spread moves he can run. So Ally Switch works pretty well. I put Protect just to stall out Trick Room or a max move. The I EV'd it so it would outspeed Blastoise, so I can like set up the Sun and take less damage from Blastoise if he's like offensive Blastoise. And since it's a G-Max Blastoise, you can't get rid of the Sun, so so I got Celesteela, my secondary max option. after guard jump. I gave it AV because everything that threatens it, aside from Rapidash, is special. Like the Blastoise, the Galvantula, the Sigilyph, the Drampa, they're all special. So Assault Vest will help with all those super effective hits. Air Slash, Flash Cannon, Stab, and then you have. I give Flamethrower because he's got a pretty big fire weakness. A lot of fire weak mons. And Giga Drain for the Blastoise. Also Mudsdale. Mudsdale, yeah. I'm bringing Suicune because it's my only way to stop Trick Room. Like, if I go for Imprison Trick Room, I just get faked out. So Suicune can roar out Mimikyu. Tailwind for extra speed control. Scald to burn like Cobalion and Mudsdale. And Snarl to debuff all his special attackers. I give it Mental Herb so I can't get taunted by Sneasel. That way I can still roar. And this is my Trick Room Enter. Aside from Suicune. It's just a bulky Uxie with screens. So if he leads passively to try to like, or if he goes hard Trick Room, I can just set up screens, stall out the Trick Room, and then once Trick Room's over, I'll still have a couple more turns left with the screens, and I can just sweep from there, because I have Light Clay, so it'll last 8 turns. I give Foul Play because, like, I don't have any attack investment, so just why not give it Foul Play, like. And last but not least is Lycanroc with Focus Sash. I got Rock Blast for Galvantula, like Focus Sash Galvantula or Focus Sash Sneasel, and just to get like extra damage on Mimikyu after the disguise is broken. Accelerock is just to finish off things like with Endeavor. Endeavor is like the main way I'm getting damage on a lot of things like Cobalion and Blastoise and Mudsdale. It's a pretty nice combo, like Endeavor Accelerock, and then after like even if they're maxed, they take 50%, and that lets my max mons just finish them off pretty easily. It's max speed and max attack, pretty basic, but it's faster than everything on his team aside from the Sneasel. But yeah, it is faster than Galvantula, so it can take it, so Rock Blast can take it out. And yeah, that's the team. So let's get to the game. So the audio commentary the live commentary that I recorded it didn't record correctly. It's just gonna be post-game commentary, I guess. No more live commentary. Anyways, team preview. I was really surprised he didn't bring Mimikyu or Sneasel. But yeah, I was pretty surprised that those two didn't come and he brought Vileplume instead. I expected the Galvantula, the Sigilyph, and Drampa. And I guess Blastoise. Blastoise is pretty good in general. But yeah, it's pretty prepped for Galvantula, so without a hard trick room, I didn't have to lead Uxie. I could just go with my fast mode. He doesn't have anything faster than Lycanroc. And yeah. I think Garchomp's gonna be my max option for game 1. If he has Drampa. Because Rotom gets walled by Drampa. And yeah, he leads it. But this lead is perfectly fine for me. Because I got Rock Blast, so even if Galvantula sashed, I should take care of it. So yeah, I can just Rock Blast Hill and Tier. No reason not to. And then the next turn, I can just spam Snarl and Rock Blast or Endeavor. So he doesn't switch out. And I only get 2 hits, which sucks. He hits the Thunder, so that means Suicune's probably going down. If he doubles up into it. I do get the Tailwind off. But yeah, Thunderbolt on Drampa. I don't want to bring Garchomp in right now. I want to keep it healthy. Like, I don't want it taking damage from like max Wormwinds or anything. Getting attack drops, it's not good. So I figured I'd bring Rotom in right now and try to like stall out a max from him. Yeah, there's no reason not to just Excel Rock and Protect. Like, if he targets Lycanroc, I go down and stash and I can Endeavor. If he targets Rotom, then well, I protect it, so it's not gonna do any damage. He switches out to preserve the Galvantula. But it's not a problem for me because Galvantula can't do anything to Garchomp. So it's not going to be able to do anything in the end game. Drampa does max. And it targets Rotom. So at this point, I know it's max, and all I have to do is stall it out, and Garchomp can sweep in the end game. So he's avoiding like attacking the Lycanroc. So I figured I'd ally switch Because I figured he'd target the Rotom, so I'd ally switch, bring my Lycanroc down stash, and I can Endeavor the next turn. And this chip on Blastoise is pretty nice. Yeah, and since Talon's still up, I'm still faster than Blastoise and Drampa with my Rotom, and I can just T-Bolt with that chip damage. It should KO the Blastoise. And Endeavor the Drampa to bring it to 50%. Actually, a little more than 50 because of how Endeavor works. So it's actually guaranteed to not proc the Berserk. Okay, he gets rid of Rotom, but at this point, like, I don't need Rotom. It's gotten rid of Blastoise, and I have a healthy Garchomp in the back, ready to sweep. Yeah, with that Endeavor damage, it's basically the it's guaranteed KO from Garchomp. I was considering targeting Rapidash here because I figured he might like try to save the Drampa, like switching it out or protecting or something, but I decided that like Rapidash is not really threatening Garchomp in this position, so I don't really need to target it. And it also gets threatened by Lycanroc as well. Like it's like Rapidash is not the threat to my mons at the moment. So yeah, he does save the Drampa, but at this point, it's really too late. Like, yeah, and he does target Lycanroc, so I made the protect call correctly. Yeah, and he's just able to stall at the Garchomp for one turn before it got the Drampa. Also, that switch out made me. I had a feeling that the Drampa was like Assault Vest because he switched out instead of protecting. So I figured it was Assault Vest. Yeah, just like at this point, whether I went for XL Rock or Rock Blast, I don't think it mattered. Because the Max Quake is always going to take out Rapidash. And yeah, the game's basically over at this point. It just Stroke a Berry, so survives one more turn. But yeah, that was KOing through Protect if it didn't have Shuka. Go for Protect here to, I guess, to just scout out the Rapidash moveset. But in hindsight, it probably should have just EQ'd, because if it got like a setup move like Sword Stance or something, that I would have thrown right there. But yeah, he decides to Protect just to troll me. Yeah, and now that was a crit. So Garchomp survives the play rough crit. So at this point I'm thinking like Garchomp kind of beats most of his mons aside from maybe Drampa and Sigilyph. So bring Celestial instead of Rotom this time, because Rotom, like, yeah, stalled up the max, but it's not doing anything to Trampa, and he's definitely gonna bring it again. So I figured bring Celestial this time since I have the AV. And I doubt he'll bring Galvantula again after that last game. That Sigilyph, like, 100% has Ice Beam on it. No way it doesn't. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like Magic Guard Life Orb. It could be Trick Room too. Like, that's something I had to keep in mind. Because if he sets up Trick Room, then Drampa could possibly sweep me. Since I didn't bring Uxie this time. If he does go Blastoise Sigilyph, so... Like, I saw the Blastoise support last game with Helping Hand. I figured it's gonna have Fake Out here. And I was really worried about Trick Room going up, so... I just protected and went for the Roar. I had a feeling he's gonna Fake Out in Lightning Rock and go for Trick Room. So he didn't max. which is good because I can get rid of it. And yeah, okay, so he doesn't set Trick Room or go for Trick Room, but he tries to like double up into Lycanroc. At this point, I don't really need to set Tailwinds. Yeah, I get 2 hits again. I just go for Snarl just to debuff. It's all special attackers on his team. Muddy Water, Lycanroc dodges. And Hyper Voice. There's no reason not to Snarl again. But yeah, his whole team is special at this point, so Snarls are valuable. I keep getting 2 hits. Muddy Water. This time Suicune dodges, which is nice because I don't want accuracy drops for Snarl. I go for the Endeavor into Vileplume because I don't want my whole team getting swept, so but it misses the sleep pattern Suicune, which like Suicune dodges another, like Suicune's dodging all these attacks. I don't know if it would have mattered, like, if Suicune went to sleep there, but it's definitely lucky. So Tailwind's still up, so I am faster than Vileplume with Celesteela. I think at this point I made my decisions way too quickly. Like, I don't think I should have maxed. There's no reason to. I like forgot that I didn't consider Yawn and Blastoise at this point. And like as soon as I locked in, I was like, the Blastoise probably has Yawn. He's gonna Yawn Celesteela. So yeah, that was not a good decision to max right there. Cause like Flash Cannon at this point would have just KO'd Vileplume. And yeah, there's the yawn. Honestly, if I had brought Garchomp out instead, and this had gone the same way, like, it would have been much better, because I guess you'll see, because I have the Lumberry, and he doesn't know about that. And if it had played out the same way. Yeah, I kind of have to target Sligoth at this point because I still don't know if it has Trick Room or not. He switches out Blastoise, probably to reset Spadaf drops and get another fake out. But yeah, I don't know. Sligoth max here, probably going for max guard. I could have targeted the Blastoise slot, but I couldn't risk Sligoth setting up Trick Room and just Drampo swiping me. I feel like this kind of covers for most things. But I probably could play like the last couple turns better. I got one turn of sleep guaranteed. So we can still fast right now. So I can get the Snarl off. I do activate Berserk, so it negates the Snarl. His first turn of sleep. Goes for max airstream. Still does decent damage. It is life orb, so it's not magic guard. Which means it's tinted lens, so Tillin is gone at this point, so he's faster than me with Sigilyph, and Celestial's max is over and it's asleep, so it's not looking good. But yeah, one mistake really just cost me. Not accounting for that yawn. At this point, I just have to get really lucky and hope he doesn't target Celestial here. I figured I'd survive a hit with Celestial because of the AV. And like, I have to protect Garchomp. There's no way this Sigilyph doesn't have Ice Beam. Yeah. And I get the one turn sleep, so I was very lucky. Get rid of the Drampo. It's not over yet because Sigilyph is faster and he has fake out pressure here. Like, I need a double protect here because he'll just fake out Celesteela and Ice Beam Garchomp. That's what he's gonna do here. Like, that's his best play. There's no reason not to go for this. So I just have to get lucky again and go for a double protect. And I get it. Yeah, he goes exactly for what I was thinking. The Celestia is faster than Blastoise. So as long as I get rid of Sigilyph, then I should win the game because both my mons are faster than Blastoise. And he goes for Protect, so at least like even if I lose here, I know the Sigilyph doesn't have Trick Room and that it's like super offensive. I know its moveset. Well, I know 2 attacking moves. But it shouldn't have Trick Room with like Life Orb and all that, and Max Airstream. So next game I'm more prepared for it. I don't have to worry about Trick Room next game as much, but he hits both Muddy Waters, doesn't get an accuracy drop. At this point, like if he doesn't have Heat Wave on Sigilyph, then he's not ever KOing Celesteela. And Celesteela is gonna kill with Flash Cannon because it's +2. So he does have Helping Hand. Yeah, so he does have Heat Wave. But yeah, Celesteela tanks that. And even Garchomp, like, it doesn't KO Garchomp with the Tinted Lens. Garchomp does hit the Rock Slide, KOs Sigilyph, and yeah, at this point it's over because even if Flash Cannon doesn't KO Blastoise here, I can just Gate Drain next turn. And yeah. That's it. That was a pretty fun game. I got lucky in game 2, but
I don't know, I got lucky.
I think
I don't think
I had some tech hidden for game 3, like the Lumbreon Garchomp and the Uxie set.
the single target.
I don't think he could deal with Lycanroc that easily, so that was another good thing. Just spamming Snarl and Suicune is nice.
That's the game.
So I think I could have dealt with the Sigilyph in game 3.
Season finale. And Southwest Silvos are #1.
But yeah, that's it. That is the season finale. And
7-1.
the South Texas Slowpoke are #1 in the Galar division.